Hey guys, good morning. It is Thursday and we've got a school shooting. We've had 2 people shot by a charter school in Southeast. Not sure I can get down there in time, but we may go that way. We're also going to the White House, got reports of police at the Treasury, and well, let's see what else we can find going on. Okay, this is the scene. This is a charter school, about 400 kids going to high school down here. 2 kids aged 16 and 17 were shot walking down the street. They ran into the school. I'm not sure if they were students or not, but they ran in the school to get some help. The school helped them out. Police came, but no suspects arrested yet. Okay guys, we're back downtown. We've got some stuff to do. We actually have to go to the White House in about a half hour and set up for an event tonight. But before I do that, I wanted to take you up and over to the US Capitol, where it looks like a new fence has been put up. Now, I could bike over there on this red bike, which is really hard and slow, or we could just go up here and grab an electric. So let's grab an electric and spin up to the Capitol. Okay, we have just happily switched over to an electric bike. There's the Capitol Dome right there. And people have asked me, is there a new fence going up now? I showed you the plywood construction fence that has gone up, but now it looks like there's something else. So let's go up and take a look, yeah? Okay, we are up here at the US Capitol. We're on the Senate side right now. The flags are up, meaning the Senate is in session today. I don't know what they're actually voting on, if they're voting on anything. Probably like judges or something like that. If we go up this way, though, we can see that a new fence has arrived around the Capitol building, at least around this section. Some black area closed fence. Looks like mini riot fence. It's not the high one like we're used to seeing. It's like 4 or 5 feet tall only, but it is up. Capitol Police have put this up, and it goes, well, it goes over to the House side. We'll have to go over and check it out. Looks like quite a bit of construction is going to go on here as they build the inaugural platform starting any day now. This is September, yeah? Let's take a picture here. Okay, so we took a picture for my thumbnail photo. Now we're going to swing over to the House side. We're going to see how far this fence actually goes, because I don't think it goes all the way around the Capitol, but it probably goes around this whole area down here where the inaugural platform will sit. They put up the plywood fence over there last month, and that was like a precursor of the construction. Oh wow, they got flags out here and everything now. Let's keep going. There we go. So yeah, they got construction flags and whatnot out here as they get ready for another inauguration in 4 months or so. Now they have a big ceremony called the first nail or something, and the speaker comes out and a bunch of congressmen and senators come out and they put in the first nail of the inaugural platform, and that's coming up in a week or 2, I think. They're going to have a big event for that. But they've already started putting up the fencing to restrict access to the construction area. Let's swing up to the House side and see what we can see. Oh, down here they have some of the bigger riot fences. Not the little tiny ones. There's a few pieces there. Putting down the mulch. Ooh, that stinks. That's not mulch. That's like fertilizer. All right, so there you see the end of the fence runs into the patio outside of the House chamber. That is the House chamber up there. Flags up. And, well, here's the fence. You see contractors coming in and out. And it looks like they're painting it. Let's go over here. Hang on. Oh, gotta go through the grass here. Yeah, they're painting the fence. That's a cool photo. Let's see if we can get a better photo of that. So down here you see one of the many Ukrainian protesters marching around. They're pretty common around here and at the Capitol. All right, let's get this picture if we can. Unfortunately, the fence kind of blocks the view. Okay, it's 1:35 and I need to be at the White House in 25 minutes. It takes about 10 to 15 to get there. It's going to take another 10 to park and then security. So we're going to boogie past the reflecting pool here and jump back in the car and see what we can do. What's this? Looks like a half a dozen police cars just showed up at the courthouse. I know that DC City Councilman bribery case was today. I don't know if these guys are related to that. Let's go check this out. These are FPS cruisers. Huh. That's a massive presence. They got an arrest up here? Nope, they're just chatting. Okay, we're not sure, but a DC police officer died about a week ago. His funeral is today. It's very possible that that could be like a guard of honor as they bring him back through DC. And the policemen will line up there and salute as his hearse passes through the city. We'll come back and see what we can see, but we got to get to the White House. So some of you ask why I like to ride bikes, even when I'm like on an assignment, and the answer is it's the fastest way around, especially in the close confines of downtown DC. Now I could go back to my car, get my car, drive, hit a bunch of red lights, and get over towards the White House, probably in time, but I'd have to find a parking space, and it would cost money for the parking. Or I can just bike. It's another 8 blocks to the White House. So let's just speed down this road, get in and do our preset, and then we'll come back and see if the policeman's funeral is coming by or if it's something else. There's the archives. That's the Navy Memorial on the right. And way in the distance is the National Portrait Gallery. I owe you guys a visit there. I told you I'd go soon. We'll do that soon. FBI headquarters on my right, Department of Justice on the left, and a red light straight ahead. All right, we're moving again. We have 17 minutes to get to the White House. And I mean, that includes getting through security and dumping the bike, but we should be able to do that. Just gotta keep pedaling. Now, on the left is the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. That's the old Trump Hotel. And on the right, that's the Evening Star building. That's the old afternoon newspaper in Washington, D.C. The Evening Star, the Washington Star. You can actually see it still has the name on the front. They haven't published, though, in 50 years. But back in the day, it was the Washington Post's big rival until Ted Kennedy basically got rid of it. Okay, let's go on to the White House, Pennsylvania Avenue entrance. Pretty quiet looking out here. A few tour groups, a few random protesters. Harris is away today. Biden's in town. Biden's doing an event tonight. That's what we're going to preset for. I think it's the Violence Against Women's Act, sort of the anniversary of that. Truth Conductor playing his tunes. Guys selling water and ice cream illegally. And down we go. All right, what time is it? 1:46, 14 minutes. I think we're gonna make this one. And we'll go in and dock this sucker. Oop, bump. Good. Let's get out of here. Okay, we made it. Yeah, just in time. The Marine is here on station, meaning Biden's inside, and they're watering the flowers. That's kind of an interesting photo. Looks kind of cool with a mist. Let's get our ladder. Morning. Afternoon, I guess. Whew. Sweet.
Looks like it was freshly mowed.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice. Definitely freshly mowed though.
Is there even a riser? Oh.
Exact same stuff as Monday.
I think we're a little closer, aren't we? Maybe, hopefully.
Similar.
Similar, yeah. Oh, they got tents
Plus
today.
They have a lemonade stand.
Yeah, I was just going to say, maybe we can score. I got purple flowers, purple things. 30 years of the Violence Against Women Act. Putting in the things. Where are we going today? Let's just go up. We are all good. And we're gonna head back in. That was it. That's all we had to do. Now we got about 3 hours to kill. And I think that policeman's funeral is making its way across town. So let's head back to DC Police Headquarters and see what we can see. The Rose Garden is very wet today. I don't think I've actually ever seen sprinklers on here. Okay guys, we have preset, it is done. We are now heading back to DC Police Headquarters because I'm not sure if this funeral procession is going to come into DC itself, but we'll go over and see if we can see it. Told there's a lot of people at Police Headquarters, which is downtown by the courthouse where we're at. So let's go over there. We're back behind the FBI building now, cutting across town on E as in Edward Street, simply because there's a lot less traffic on this street than the other roads. We're trying to get to about C as in Charlie Street and 300 block. We're in the 900 block now. Yeah, let's go this way. No, if they were going to come down here, there'd be police officers lining the streets. He must be going somewhere else. Which does mean all those police we saw at the courthouse was for something else too. Kind of odd. This huge police presence has all the media stumped. We're not sure, there may be a VIP visitor or some other high-profile case. So we're still here an hour later. These cops are still here. We have absolutely no idea why. We thought it could be there's a court case of a policeman who ran over a guy on a scooter, caused his death, or it could be Jack Smith coming to drop another indictment in the Trump case, or something else. Okay guys, that was a good hour of my day that could have better been spent on a bicycle or watching the world go round or anything. It seems that the police were there for a local DC case. 2 DC police officers were convicted of like second-degree murder or manslaughter for chasing a guy on a scooter. The scooter then ran into a car and the guy died. It's been a pretty contentious case. The police are very upset with the prosecution. The family of the victim are pretty upset with the police, and I think that's why all the cops were there. They were projecting there could be a protest or a march or something like that. Didn't turn out. The cops started to leave. I'm leaving. Anyway, let's get some food because I'm starving, and then we'll make our way over to the White House. Yeah. How's it going? And we're getting set up for this evening's event. As you remember, we preset hours ago, so nobody has to take our spot. We're just gonna go in and get us some chips and a soda because I'm dying right now. Yeah. These are all the flowers that have just arrived.
Should we tell them that the petals are a little wilted? Maybe Joey has us to take one.
No, I don't. Looks like imported from Amsterdam, it said.
Really?
Yeah, on the side of the box it said Amsterdam. Yeah. Oh. All right, can you? Yeah. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, they have flowers out here. No food for us. Yep.
Go straight here, straight that way. Straight through, straight through.
Yep. Up we go. Rickety. Bouncy, bouncy.
Distinguished guests, the President of the United States, accompanied by Jennifer Klein, Ada Limon, Nicole Matthews, Kyle Richard, and Ruth Glenn.
Out of the burst of air that is breath caught and breath returned, out of cloud cover, out of clover leaf and glue, out of private disasters and the spinning webs of fall's wind, what is woven, what is brilliantly designed to hold our own bright selfhood, comes into focus.
Greetings, my relatives. My English name is Nicole Matthews, and my Indian name means Spirit Bird Woman. I am Eagle Clan, and I'm from the White Earth Band of Ojibwe. I am a survivor of gender-based violence. I am the daughter of a survivor. I am the mother of a survivor. I know firsthand how critical the Violence Against Women's Act is to survivors everywhere.
Movement forward.
Introduce the man, the leader, who has championed this fight for over 3 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the President of the United States.
When I first wrote the Violence Against Women Act in 1990, my goal was to do more than change the law, to change the culture of America. Housing protections for survivors. Give law enforcement more tools to move guns from domestic abusers. And we're tackling the next frontier of gender-based violence and abuse. Deep fake images and videos generated by artificial intelligence. Protections for those whose intimate images are shared without their consent. It's now a crime. Today, in response to my call to action, we received new commitments from leading technology companies to combat the creation of exploitive deep fake images and to stop distributing and making money off this kind of sexual abuse, which they're doing now. Folks, then we have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America. And there is nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together. We're the only nation in the world that's come out of every crisis stronger than when we went in. And we're going to continue to fight and end all this scourge that we had to deal with. God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Fridays from Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, the speech ended about 10 minutes ago. Biden is right here doing a handshake line all the way this way, and we fear he's then going to go all the way that way. So we're stuck. We can't move until he's off the grounds. So we just wait. Every now and then we take a picture of him, hopefully. That's the Marine Band. And we just hanging out. They're over there still. You look for the president's body man to find out where he is. And that's this guy. Where is he? I just saw him a minute ago. There he is. He's in a blue tie. There he is. Right there. And he's always within like arm's length of the president. And so Biden's in there somewhere. Okay, guys, the sun is setting, and so am I. I'm really tired. I've been outside all day. Tomorrow we've got the Prime Minister of England coming to visit. Biden is ducking out to Delaware, not by helicopter. He's going to be heading out by motorcade. There's another event I might be covering. We'll see. And, of course, we'll show you what else is going on in D.C. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. See you all tomorrow.